Hi, this is Adam Ginsberg, and I'm here with power couple and $1 million a year Amazon sellers, Steve and Sherri Fairbridge. How are you?
Hi, I'm great.
Great,
thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Listen, you have done such an amazing job. You've sold almost $2 million on Amazon at this point, growing your business initially from arbitrage into a wholesale business where you're really beginning to expand and move your business really to an entirely new level, which is going to be very exciting to watch you grow from a 7-figure business into an 8-figure business. I want to spend a few minutes talking a little bit about your experience with trade shows and how that process has worked. You know, ASD Trade Show is the largest trade show in North America. It happens twice a year, once in March and once in September. But it can be overwhelming. There are tens of thousands of potential product opportunities from thousands of vendors from all around the world. So differentiating what you're going to purchase wholesale to resale on Amazon can be an overwhelming task. Tell me a little bit about your first trade show and the experience you had when you first went to ASD at the first time you went.
Basically, we went and we just literally went up and down every aisle, looking to see what every single vendor had. Just to see what kind of made sense, what we liked, kind of thing.
There's so many different product lines at the ASD show. There's something for everybody. There's so much opportunity.
And did you end up buying anything at that show the first time around?
Basically, they were things that we were already retail arbitraging.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Because we knew that those items were already working for us.
So you found product that you were already selling. You
Yeah.
were buying from Walmart, Target, Toys R Us,
Totally.
doing arbitrage,
Yeah.
and now you're buying directly from the wholesaler, so you
Yeah.
can sell the same thing at higher quantities,
Yeah.
but you're getting a bigger discount on that.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Therefore, our
a
margins go up again.
so your margins go up and you're
Yeah,
more
yeah.
profitable selling the same thing.
Yeah.
So our
But
first time around, we made connections with 3 vendors, and we spent about $3,000. This was in the March show of 2016.
so most importantly, you spent about $3,000, and in addition created a relationship
Yes.
with vendors where you can now order product that you weren't selling before but was now in their wholesale opportunity to you in terms of being able to expand your product line.
Totally so.
So the people we ordered from first time around, we have consistently gone back to. Plus, now we're trying to get more and more wholesale opportunities
Right.
from other vendors, but we can concentrate on the people we've bought from.
So is it fair to say that once you create a relationship with a wholesaler, it's easier to some degree to go back to that wholesaler and reorder than it is to continually find new product via arbitrage in the first place
Yeah.
that's on sale or
Yes.
closeout or,
Yeah,
or
totally
discount?
so.
And just to put in perspective, arbitrage is simply the process of buying from retail stores like Target and Walmart and big box retailers on sale or clearance or closeout, and then selling those online, particularly on Amazon. Buying wholesale is where we find distributors and suppliers where we can buy in bulk, and then we can reorder that process. So would you say that between March and August, you placed at least one order in addition to the order you placed at the trade show?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So then you went back to ASD the second time.
Yeah.
And was it a better experience or a different experience? I would imagine you met with your wholesalers that you
Yeah.
created that relationship with
Yeah, yeah.
to further that relationship.
We did.
And then source out new vendors.
Yes, we probably, the first time we got lots of catalogs and things from other vendors, but we found that we never actually had the time to open those catalogs and order from those people. So when we went back the second time, we decided to go back to the original vendors and then find new people and actually put the orders in. We didn't pick up any catalogs whatsoever.
And the second trade show that you went to, second ASD, that was predominantly from and for your Christmas inventory.
Yes.
So that was in August, planning for and preparing for your Christmas holiday season.
And we also streamlined who we went to see and what areas of the show that we didn't go and look at.
Very nice. So you
We're
were
not
able to
interested.
identify your time to make sure you were seeing the right vendors.
Very
Now,
much so.
is it fair to say that your business in your holiday season from when you went to ASD helped your overall sales based on the inventory you were selling?
Totally so. Totally so. We it would have been too much work to have been able to get that amount of products to actually see it through to the Christmas season, especially when you're doing over 200 units a day.
200 units a day.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So look, we can't make any income claims or predictions or promises or guarantees. Obviously, everyone's result's going to be different. But your very first holiday season, you did 96,000 in sales on Amazon in the month of December,
Yes.
about 4 or 5 months after you had started. You then went to ASD in March. You went to ASD in August, and your second holiday season, after going to the trade shows, you went from 96,000 to 296,000.
Yeah.
Yes.
What percentage of your growth, 300% growth, would you say would be attributed to the wholesale business?
40 to 50% of our expanded growth probably came from the ASD.
So 40 to 50% of your growth from 100,000 to 300,000 came from wholesale.
Yes.
This past year, you attended the trade show in March, you attended the trade show in August again, continuing to reestablish and create new connections, and you're projected to do this December, what would you say?
We would like to do the 500,000.
About
for
500,000.
this 1 month. In
So
December.
so 500,000 in December. So your projection is your first December, 100,000. Your second December, 300,000. And this December, 500,000. And I would venture, based on what you're saying, that a majority of that increase over last year will be in the wholesale marketplace.
Totally
Yes.
so.
So just to wrap up, and we appreciate your time, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Is there any advice you could give to somebody who's watching this, who's not ventured into the wholesale market yet, or considering going to the ASD trade show, meeting with the team, walking the floor with the coaches? Is there any advice that you want to share with people watching?
I know it's an expense to go to the ASD show, and you might think, oh gosh, I can buy more products with, instead of buying a flight. But quite frankly, you're going to save so much money in the long run, and you're going to further your business.
Excellent. Well, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Everyone who's watching is going to be super excited to get to meet you at our upcoming Internet Mastery at Sea Cruise Conference.
Yes.
Yep.
And we'll see you there.
We're there.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.